All right. Good morning, friends, and welcome to our meeting for worship this morning. As always, we will just go ahead and begin with our announcements if there are any. All right. Hearing none, we can then move into our joys and concerns. If there are any of those.
I just want to mention that Jeremiah is feeling better,
Good.
and he and Beth went off to Michigan in their ultralight trailer. So I think he sprung back.
Well, I want to share about Emma, my granddaughter. She just graduated from University of Indianapolis, and I probably said this before. She is a biology chemistry major on her way to be a doctor, and she was summa cum laude. She is a long distance runner on the team with the school. She's been a runner forever in high school and broke the record every year when she was in high school for the 10,000 meters. And the University of Indianapolis alumni magazine that comes out, this is the summer issue, and it features right in the middle a story about Emma. And it said, "Life at a different pace." She just goes at a fast pace, but she is very sweet and loving and very calm when you're with her. In addition to doing all the studies that she needs to graduate with biology and chemistry, she was a dual major, and her running and taking care of family, her parents, and helping with me in my recovery. She also worked at least the last 2 years, I'm not sure more than that or not, with an organization that had a facility for older adults. These adults, some of them live in that. It's called Joy's House. And some of them come in during the day, and her job, and I'm not sure how many days a week she works there, but she comes and talks with them, sits at a table, and they sometimes play cards or work puzzles and that sort of thing. So she just interacts with them and makes them feel comfortable as well. And so this is a featured story in the alumni magazine about Emma Gaston.
I would like to ask for some light for my neighbor who's currently in hospice in his home.
Mm.
His name is Harold Kramer.
This Nancy will be as old as I am on Friday.
Oh,
Many happy returns of the day.
congratulations, Nancy.
Thank you. It's just a number, right?
Absolutely. Like 89 that I am is just a number. It doesn't slow me down or keep me from doing things or caring for people or whatever I might do.
Well, I go back to school August the 5th, and the kids are always saying, Mrs. Bailey, how old are you? And my
Yeah.
common answer is, I'm older than dirt and I'm old enough to be your grandmother. So,
Yeah.
Well, we have much to be mindful of and thankful for. Today, our meeting for worship will be unprogrammed, so we will just settle into the silence for the allotted time period, and anyone who feels moved to share, to speak, of course, is invited to do so.
Well,
This past week, I, I was really anxious about walking for 2 or 3 hours a day outdoors in the smokiness that we've had and in the heat. And so finally he did consent that he would go in the middle of the day anyway to the mall with me to walk around. And so the first time we drive to the mall, I drive. Again, a change. He assents to being driven now. I I take a little back roads way that's longer, but you don't have as many traffic lights, and you go by these neighborhood houses where people I know live, and it's just a way I like to go. But it's not the shortest way. It's not the way Dick goes. So Dick says to me, "You're going the wrong way." And we have this whole conversation about the way that I'm supposed to go. And there are so many restrictions. My life is so much smaller, and it feels like it gets smaller every day. I can't go to my summer house. I can't travel, too far away. I miss things, and I miss people that I can't see. And so this was just a moment where I thought to myself, I can't do anything. And I realized then, though, that it was all about my willfulness, and that I needed to listen because it meant something to Dick, something much bigger than it could mean to me. To have a routine, to know where he was, to feel confident that he knew where he was is really important to him now in a way that I can only barely imagine. And that if he asks for something and he doesn't ask for much, I should listen. And all I have to do is look at him, and he's so dear to me. And I know that if I think that I would do anything for him, why can I not take a few traffic lights? And I began to think too about the many ways in which I do not surrender. I do not live a surrendered life, which is my goal. I say it's my goal, but it's not. Apparently it's not, because I haven't done it yet. It's so beautiful out today, and everything so clean and fresh. And yesterday it was so foul. The sky was a foul color, and it was so frightening. And I feel as though there are times when when I can just let go, and I can let go of all the things that I want to do and be, the things that I, want to put in my little fist and hold real hard, including Dick. I'd never want to let him go. The time will come when either I have to let myself go or he has to go. It's how it is. So like when I can do that, the world becomes a fresh and beautiful place again, where all I have to worry about is what am I supposed to do? Not what do I think is going to make this better? How can I make this person do that so that it'll all turn out better the way I want? Just let it all go, blow away. The wind is blowing these trees, and they're tossing their crowns of beautiful summer leaves. Like the old ladies down at the cove when they go swimming, they're just letting it all out. And if I can just let myself be who I am and listen to the voice of God, and then just follow simple instructions. It's so simple, you think to yourself, and I don't know why I don't do them. But this morning I'm feeling a little inspired and hope that I will do better. For the love of God. For the love. Wow.
Friends, we've come to the end of our first portion of our meeting for worship, and we know that some have other obligations they have to leave us for. For those who can remain with us, we'll continue on for a little bit more with unprogrammed worship. Friends, if all hearts and minds are clear, we can close meeting for worship.
Good to see everybody, as always.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah.
I kept coming up with the word transitional, or that even heaven and hell have a transactional aspect to it. That's what I meant. And it kept coming in my mind, and I tried to form something, and I'm going to have to think about this a lot now because it kept coming in. I kept pushing away, trying to find out that little voice, but it kept coming in. I was in Greenwich yesterday. They opened up a 50-acre mansion for artists to come draw. And Catherine wanted to go down, so I went down with just a book. And it started raining, so we had to go. And we drove through Greenwich, up through New York, into Connecticut again to a museum. And the ostentatiousness of all those homes, it was really hard to understand. I mean, the emotions that came out of it, it's like they're both sides, you know, the beauty of them, because they are very beautiful. But yet then you think about all that money and how they could save a city like Bridgeport in Connecticut by helping. And we drove up to a museum in Ridgefield, Connecticut, which is also very rich. And there they had a show on African American artists delivering their life experiences. And that too became very transactional, trying to get people to view this. And we were in a docent, we walked into a docent description of all these artists, and nobody could come up with that. And it's all I could see is that it's a racial barrier that they're trying to show us. So I don't know what about transactional, why that is driving into my mind. Because we make life so transactional. We do this for that, that for this. We worry about what other people want from us. And it's just, I really don't like Greenwich, Connecticut. Anyway, thanks, guys. I love you.
Love you too. Our best to Catherine.
Yes.
Good to have you with us.
We're off to Fenway. See if we can do it one more time. We're on a winning streak.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Go Spain.
Yeah. I don't know. We're all about the Red Sox.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Have a good week.
You too.